Fortunately, he was smart enough and crafty enough for that not to happen. But it was very risky at times. Should it have been stopped? In my opinion, no. I think the 10-second clatter went at 2 minutes 50 seconds in. It was announced at 2 minutes 51 seconds the fight was stopped. The referee, don't think he gave Rico enough chance to at least get to the corner, get to the end of the...
Please, Oleksandr Usyk, walk away from the sport. Just call it off. Call it a day.
To take care of now. He has to stop. It's better to leave 1 hour before than 2 minutes after. Unfortunately, this is the truth. It concerns not just boxing. It concerns every single thing. It concerns you, it concerns me, it concerns every one of us. You can't earn all monies of the world. You can't beat all fighters of the world. But you need to take this.
Boxing experts criticized Oleksandr Usyk after the controversial stoppage against Rico. Johnny Nelson said Rico gave Usyk one of the toughest fights of his career. Instead of controlling the action, Usyk looked uncomfortable under Rico's pressure. After the fight, many fans and analysts debated whether the stoppage came at the right time, with some believing it helped Usyk avoid a very difficult situation.
Rico did an absolutely brilliant job. He should be well proud of himself. Will he get a rematch? I think he should. I think the right thing should be done, and I think if Usyk fights him again, Usyk will beat him, but it'll be on points. He won't knock this guy out because now they both know what to expect, and Usyk knows this guy is dangerous. He knows this guy.
Johnny Nelson strongly questioned the referee's decision in the Usyk versus Rico fight. He said Usyk was fortunate to leave with the victory and felt Rico deserved the chance to continue. Nelson believed Rico's pressure and unusual style caused serious problems for the champion throughout the contest. His comments quickly sparked debate among boxing fans online.
And it was that awkward attacking style that Usyk always seems to have problems with. Remember when he boxed out Chisora? Handful it was. It was just unpredictable. He was just there in his face. It was cumbersome. He was lugging forward. And that's what Rico did as well. And he made it hard for Usyk to set a pattern of attack. And at times I thought, Usyk's going to get knocked out. Because Rico was throwing a big sweeping right hand, just whizzing past him. And I thought, just takes one of those, right time, right place. And
McKenzie suggested that Oleksandr Usyk may be approaching the final stage of his career after the difficult fight against Rico. He compared the heavyweight division to a group of hungry young fighters waiting for their opportunity. McKenzie believes Usyk showed signs of vulnerability, leading some fans to wonder whether his long period of dominance could soon come to an end.
Father Time catches up with everybody sooner or later, and it would be catastrophic to see the great Oleksandr Usyk get beat by one of these young, up-and-coming, young, hungry lions that are out there. Because, you know, he's like a piece of meat, and everybody wants that piece of meat right now, and they want that bite. And, you know, Moses Atama, he's another one. Cabello, he's another one.
Frank Warren addressed the controversy surrounding the fight and admitted he was surprised by the referee's decision. While reviewing the replay, Warren explained that he originally believed the stoppage happened before the bell. He later questioned whether the timing was correct, adding more discussion to an already controversial ending. Fans quickly shared their opinions online, with many feeling Rico was unlucky.
I thought that, well, I've got that wrong, and I didn't. I thought he stopped it just before the bell.
No, I've seen...
Well, if that's the case, then that's totally wrong.
Yeah, this is what Peter Fury was saying.
I have to watch that back. I didn't watch it back.
I've watched it back, the clip, 50 times, Frank. You can hear the bell going.
And then he stops it.
Yes, after.
Well, he done that. That's wrong.
Yeah. Eddie Hearn commented on Oleksandr Usyk's performance and admitted Rico caused the champion several problems in the ring. According to Hearn, Rico's rhythm and pressure disrupted Usyk's usual style and made the fight much more competitive than expected. Following the stoppage, fans continued debating whether the result would have been different if the fight had continued.
I thought it was incredible. I thought Rico was unbelievable. I mean, it was the rhythm. Usyk just couldn't get to terms with it, and I had Rico up in the fight going into that 11th round, and I felt like Usyk buzzed him a little bit in the 10th and actually could have had. I was saying to AJ and everybody else, he's got to stick it on him there. I think he can actually stop him, and he did stop him. I thought it was a poor stoppage. I know that you can never think about how long left in the round, but what was there, a couple of seconds left in the round? Yeah. And I think when you're up in the fight or you're that competitive, you can't stop a fight when he's not taking really any serious punishment, even though...
Daniel Dubois once again raised questions about Oleksandr Usyk's reactions to body shots, referencing previous discussions from their own fight. After the controversial bout against Rico, some fans brought those claims back into the spotlight. Debate added even more attention to Usyk's performance and the events surrounding the fight.
But it was a body shot. It was a body shot.
Okay, bro.
That was clear.
It wasn't the past, okay.
Ariel Helwani strongly criticized the officiating in the Usyk versus Rico fight. He described the ending as highly controversial and argued that Rico deserved a fair opportunity to continue. Helwani's comments quickly gained attention online, where many fans were already debating the referee's decision and the overall credibility of the result.
The fight is stopped with 1 second left in the 11th round. But in reality, if you actually watch it, and I've watched every single video, every single angle, it was seconds after the 11th round was over. It was an absolute awful stoppage. Rico Verhoeven deserved better. He was absolutely robbed. That was a disgrace of a stoppage, and the scorecards were a disgrace as well. And now once again, someone comes over to boxing, and as they said on the broadcast, you can't let someone walk in there and just make...
Derek Chisora expressed frustration with the ending of the fight and said he believed Rico was treated unfairly. Chisora praised Rico's effort and felt he pushed Usyk harder than many expected. His reaction reflected the opinions of many fans who believed the fight raised serious questions about the final outcome.
That was an early stoppage. They robbed that fucking guy.
What's next for Rico, do you think?
Okay, huh?
What do you think is next for Rico?
Dylan White. I think Rico should fight Dylan White. Huh?
Yeah, what about the rematch?
They got a rematch? No, but what's his name? What's the Turkish boy? What's his name?
Caballero.
He won't get his WBC. Be unfair. Actually, you know what? Fuck him. We won the rematch.
Don Charles admitted he was surprised by how difficult the fight was for Oleksandr Usyk. He expected the champion to eventually take control, but instead saw Rico continue applying pressure throughout the contest. Charles said the performance was unexpected and led many fans to reassess how dominant Usyk remains in the heavyweight division.
Everybody witnessed, I was very, very surprised and shocked of what was unfolding in front of me. Round per round, you keep thinking any moment now Usyk is going to turn the screw. And it's one of those things, the nightmare that was unfolding in front of Usyk and in front of the millions watching around the world, and I'm one of those.
Froch questioned Oleksandr Usyk's condition after seeing him struggle against Rico before the controversial stoppage. Froch noted that some observers at ringside believed Rico was ahead on the scorecards. He also suggested that Usyk may be showing early signs of aging, which has sparked major debate among boxing fans about the champion's future.